Hey, what's up? Welcome to Team Dirty Decks. Today we are going to be talking about the new ban list that is about to drop in the next 2 minutes. I actually think that we're in a pretty good format right now for Dragon Ball Super, so I don't really think a lot needs to be done. The only card that I would really want to see hit is Android 17, honestly. Like, I feel like as long as that card is around, you have to play 2 Jiren in your side deck. But anyways, I'm refreshing the page right now. It is 8 o'clock currently. So the ban list should be up. Okay, so I have the current ban list. It looks like there's only 3 cards. Is that right? It looks like the cards that I play got hit again. So if you don't know, I am a yellow player. Now, every single time that I've seen a card get hit that I play, I've always been like, you know what? Fair. Back in the day, I used to play Black Boo, so when Turles got hit, I was like, that's fair. That makes sense. Being able to play a 15k dual attack for 0 energy makes absolutely no sense. But I've been playing blue-yellow, and I know that it is the strongest color combination in the format right now. So I can definitely see it that they wanted to address something about blue-yellow. And Violent Rush Bojack was a snapped card. It was ridiculous. Literally an arrival blue-yellow for 1 yellow energy, and you just get Aegis. It was also something that lets you cycle through your deck. You literally just drop 1 blue-yellow, and then you get to restand 2 energy. It was busted. Because on top of that, it's a 20k barrier card. They said the reason for this is the presence of this card creates additional energy that any blue-yellow deck can utilize for strong defensive plays at minimal cost. We predict this card to become over-centralizing in the upcoming and future formats, so we've decided to ban it to encourage exploration of new strategies. Which I can definitely see. This was a for sure 4 of in any single deck. Even if you just played like a mono yellow deck, I would see people still run just 4 Zamasu Sacred Disbelief and then 4 Violent Rush Bojack. So I can definitely see this. As soon as they printed this card, I immediately started running it. I was like, oh my god, this card is snapped. I guess rest in peace, Violent Rush Bojack. Next, it looks like they just errata Zamasu the Illuminator, which I think is fair. I haven't read the errata text yet, but this card did way too much. For 2 energy, you got a counterplay where you can bounce a 4 cost or less up to your opponent's hand, and then it's an indestructible card. It's also a check land for blue-yellow, and when it comes down, you get to tap a card and you get to draw a card. Like, this card definitely did way too much, so I felt like they were going to address this in some way. So let's read the errata text. Counterplay, play this card, and if the battle card being played has an energy cost of 4 or less, return it to its owner's hand instead. So they did do something that I thought that they were going to do. They instead removed the ability to bounce unison cards back to the hand, which is fair. Playing around Zamasu the Illuminator was so annoying for a lot of players, I'm pretty sure, but now blue is going to be absolutely snapped because that Boo unison is a problem. But Zamasu the Eliminator was definitely a meta-defining card. If you saw a blue and a yellow energy untapped, you had to respect this card. It just did way too much. So I am completely fine with that. Now it only bounces back battle cards, but it still has everything else. It's still a check land. It still draws you a card when it comes down. It still taps a battle card when you come down. But now it's just not going to be as meta-defining. And lastly, we have Galactic Buster, which Galactic Buster was just, it's part of the blue package. It's just like, oh, you're playing blue? You need to play Galactic Buster. You need to play the Bojack. You need to play Boo Unison. You need to play God. You know, it's like God Sealing. It's like all that jazz. Like, Galactic Buster just became a blue staple. So let's see what they did with it. If your leader card is a Bojack Brigade card and absolutely nothing else, then you may get the effect of this card. So it looks like this card does the exact same thing post errata. All the other text is the same. Literally the only thing that they did is they removed the ability for mono blue leaders to be able to use this. So originally it read, if your leader card is a Bojack Brigade card or a mono blue card, then you get this effect. But now it's only if your leader card is a Bojack Brigade card, which actually probably would have been a better solution to Violent Rush Bojack. If they leader locked Violent Rush Bojack, I feel like that would have been pretty good, and it would have made people explore the Bojack leaders, like, in general. Because at the moment, there was really no reason to. You had Kid Icarus. So they actually just took these 3 cards. This entire ban list and errata list was only 3 cards. They have single-handedly nerfed blue-yellow very hard. Zamasu the Illuminator isn't completely done now. It is still a very usable card, but this definitely hurts blue-yellow a lot. Now they're going to have to find some other strategy, and now the Galactic Buster package is completely gone. So now blue decks are going to have to find something to replace that. But I feel like because of this, now people are going to have to get kind of creative with their strategies. But yeah, now people are going to have to start building slightly different decks. So I'm actually excited for this. Even though I'm a yellow-blue player and I already have my deck built, I already got 4 Bojack. I already got 4 Zamasu Illuminator in every single deck. Now I need to take out those 4 Bojack, and I need to find a solution. Like, I need to figure out what to do now, which I feel like is going to be kind of exciting. So I'm definitely excited to see what everybody brings to Nats now. But yeah, again, my name is Matthew from Team Dirty Decks. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.